Talking about midfielders, so what's the first thing that comes to all of your minds? Some of you will say Xavi, some of you will say Iniesta. Maybe the Madrid fans will say Modric and Cruz. Some will say Steven Gerrard, Lampard, Giggs, and all. But there are very few people who will actually mention Kevin De Bruyne or who actually admire Kevin De Bruyne. Coming from Chelsea, I mean, he wasn't given that much of game time, and now he is a Manchester City legend, and finally he is parting ways with Manchester City. So, how do you feel about this?
Um, it's a bit emotional for me as I am a City fan from past 6 to 7 years. He's a absolute City legend. I won't argue. Um, he has won 6 Premier League titles, 4 EFL Cup titles, one Champions League, one FIFA Club World Cup.
So he has done it all with City.
He has won it all. So there's nothing left for him to win at City.
Yeah.
So talking about De Bruyne, the class this player possesses in the world in this generation, I mean, half of our fans will choose Messi, some will choose Ronaldo, and some will even opt for Neymar as well. So the in that portion of that, 0.11% of our fans will choose Kevin De Bruyne. Yeah. So this player is kind of magical for me. I know the assists he gives to our players and the dribbling, his bangers, absolute magic. This guy is irreplaceable.
So, like, I'm not very much of a City fan, but I have heard things about Kevin De Bruyne, like he had a like bad past and all. So, how would you like explain his journey from Chelsea to Manchester City?
Yeah, I'll explain it. The first club he was in when he was 12 or 13 years old, that was Genk, a Belgian club, I suppose. So he played there and he gained attention from Chelsea at that time. Jose Mourinho was manager of Chelsea at that time. So he brought him to Chelsea and he on his first debut game in Chelsea, Jose was against Man United.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he played De Bruyne in the RMS position, right midfield position, and was asked to mark the Chelsea fullback. That was Andy Cole at that time, not Ashley Cole. Ashley Cole at that time. So he was asked to mark that player, but he was not good that defensively,
Yeah.
because he's not that kind of player that he will mark any of the player and will perform defensive attributes to the team. But that was not it because he was an attacking minded player. And he gives line breaking passes, line breaking through passes, and scores bangers. That what a kind of player Kevin De Bruyne is. So that is the thing Jose Mourinho didn't understand, or I might say that the Chelsea Football Club didn't have any trust on him. So
Yeah.
in mid-season, they loaned him to Wolfsburg, where he played a major role. They won the DFB Pokal, that one. He won the best midfielder, best player in the German season.
Yeah.
That he proved it all, and at that time Man City sent scout to watch him, and finally Manchester City signed him for 54 million euros. And that time Manchester City was told that they are signing a Chelsea EPL reject and Chelsea reject, EPL reject. So Man City was faced much trolls after signing De Bruyne. So that was it. And when De Bruyne debuted his season, in his debut season, Manuel Pellegrini was the manager at Manchester City. So in that first season, he had a pretty decent record that like he scored 5 goals and gave 7 assists. So for a debut player, it's kind of debut
that's
player.
decent.
That's decent. So the next step was that Pep Guardiola, when he was appointed as the Man City coach, you know what he said to De Bruyne in his first training session, when Pep saw De Bruyne, he said him that you are freely or without any making any efforts, you can be the top 3 players in the world. Yeah. So that was the main turning point in De Bruyne's life, where he is career change. The confidence that Pep had in him was the main point. So after that, the rest is history.
Yeah, so I would like to ask you, so you know how when Messi was in Barcelona and Pep, the impact of Pep on Messi was like huge. After that, Messi was like phenomenal. So, do you think that there is a major impact of Pep Guardiola on Kevin De Bruyne's career as well?
Yeah, absolutely. There is no doubt of it. So the thing is that the Pep Guardiola, when a manager has full trust and confidence in you, you will perform good. That's normal, and that's what Kevin did. So he was named as the captain of the Manchester City team. Yeah. Because he will in many interviews like after Vincent Company left, Aguero, David Silva, all have said in interviews is that he is a very good leader as well. Yeah. So the way he leads his team, I will see in the Belgian national team as well. Yeah. The way he leads the team is absolutely amazing. But the most important thing that is his vision. His vision, I think, very few players in our generation matches his vision. His vision, absolutely. Yeah. So you have seen the line-breaking passes he makes, and those are
At crucial moment, he is somebody whom you can rely on.
absolutely.
He is legit, very good. Uh, so, like you said, that Pep asked Kevin De Bruyne, or rather said Kevin De Bruyne, that he can easily be the top three players in the world. I mean, top three players would be like a stretch, but like the is he like one of the top three midfielders in the Premier League? What do you say?
For me, it's yes, because in our generation, we have seen a lot other midfielders, Xavi, Iniesta, Cruz, Modric, and in EPL, we have seen Lampard, we have seen Beckham, we have seen Gerrard, we have seen everything. So the fact is that Kevin De Bruyne has won 6 Premier League titles. Show me one EPL player like Gerrard, like Lampard or Beckham. How many Premier Leagues they have won? So this his trophy cabinet speaks.
Yeah. And even if you consider that like the trophy cabinet, and even if on the pitch, is Kevin De Bruyne like the top three midfielders? Like his gameplay.
Yeah, his gameplay is, the he does not possess such defensive abilities.
Yeah, he is an attacking midfielder type.
He is an attacking midfielder type who can score banger for you, who can give line breaking passes
and crucial pass at crucial moment.
Crucial passes. He's a kind of player who can when you are losing or when you are playing against a low block team, he can easily from his vision he can easily unlock the defense and create a 1v1 situation for the forward as well. So this kind of player right now in this generation or in this like world of football is very rare.
Difficult.
As a City fan, I have seen Vincent Kompany live. I have seen one of my favorite players, Sergio Aguero, leave. And we have many other players like David Silva, Sami Nasri, Yaya Toure. We have many other players. So Kevin De Bruyne played in the Aguero era, from Vincent Kompany era to David Silva era to Erling Haaland, Phil Foden to this era. So you can see the longevity this guy possesses for almost a span of 10 years.
That's unmatchable.
Unmatchable. He has, in this period of time, he has scored around 106 goals and provided around 118 assists in the Premier League.
That's absolutely amazing for a midfielder of his caliber. So, looking back at Kevin De Bruyne's career, what was one of your favorite moments?
Yeah, there are many favorite moments of De Bruyne in the Manchester City's shirt for me, but the most favorite one is that the scoring the banger against Real Madrid.
Yeah,
against
Courtois.
Against
his own teammate in the national team.
Yes, you all know the history behind it that his ex-girlfriend or ex-wife cheated on him on for Courtois. So there was a clash between the national
both of the teammates.
So scoring against Courtois,
that too in the semi-final of the Champions League.
That one is
amazing.
So that personally for me that was the best moment.
And they went on to win the
Yeah, there are many
UCL.
moments of Kevin De Bruyne in the Manchester City, but the favorite one of them is this.
That's for sure. So I would like to ask you that what do you think, is a player like Kevin De Bruyne replaceable for Manchester City?
See, as a football fan, we all know that when we start watching football, when we start watching a player, which we love, the player which we admire the most, we all know that after 10 to 15 years, that's max to max. But after 6 to 7 years, he'll leave or he'll stop playing the way he's playing now. So that's the thing that we all knew that De Bruyne would leave us someday. But the legacy he's created, the way he led his team to 6 Premier League titles and Champions League and other stuff. So the way Kevin De Bruyne stayed at Manchester City, that was, I think, one of his best moments of his career, the best club he has played ever with. And I don't think that Kevin De Bruyne will ever be replaced at Manchester City. And Kevin De Bruyne will always be a citizen, will always, this Manchester will always be his. So with this, we'll like to end this video. I hope you like this video. If you really like this, please drop a like and subscribe the channel for more such content. See you in the next one. Peace out.